I find it both interesting and disturbing that the 2016 presidential campaign has devolved into a soap opera. It's a soap opera in the sense that the issues of the day are lost in the face of focusing on getting rid of the first American black president in our history. It's as if all else is inconsequential to that. It's as if the ideologies that separate the left from the right are so extreme that only through abuse and hatred can issues be discussed. It makes it clear to me that in one way or another we are still fighting the economic and racial issues of the Civil War. The only difference today is climate change, which free market ideology pretends does not exist. It frustrates me to believe that the idea of the people, by the people, and for the people died with the death of President Lincoln in 1865. The very idea that the party of Lincoln in any way resembles the party of Reagan is nonsense. Lincoln's last achievement as president was the 13th Amendment to the Constitution, abolishing slavery once and for all time. Reagan announced his 1980 run for the White House within miles of Philadelphia, Mississippi, a town associated with the 1964 murders of those three civil rights workers. He opposed the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. He, like Strom Thurmond, a Southern Democrat, abandoned the Democratic Party for the Republican Party in protest of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Can there be any doubt as to how President Lincoln would have reacted to that? It fascinates me that Bernie Sanders supporters and Donald Trump supporters have the same basic set of resentments focused on the established political environment. Yet they cannot see eye to eye with each other. As a result, they cannot form any kind of consensus of how best to deal with the issues of the day. It's like the left and the right consensus that the things that make their issues the same, but the prejudices they have cloud their ability to work together. It does not help that free market ideology espoused by the right in the form of the rich and powerful is geared toward whatever it takes to keep the people divided and maintain excessive wealth no matter the cost to life, liberty, and happiness. By the time the rich and powerful get around to acknowledging the threat of climate change, it will be a threat that the free market created and won't be able to fix.